Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am excited. Next month is April, and that means it's World Autism Awareness Month. April 2nd is World Autism Awareness Day. Let me give you a little background on how all that started. In 2007, the United Nations declared April 2nd to be World Autism Awareness Day. All the famous monuments, all the famous buildings all around the world light up in blue. It's famous, it's huge, it's big. Everyone around the world wears blue to support autism, whether you have a loved one, a friend, you know someone, or know no one, just to show your support for autism. And of course, my son is autistic. I love him to death. His name is Alexis. And ever since he was diagnosed, I vowed to my last dying day that I would be his biggest advocate. I would fight for his rights. I would fight for his happiness. I would fight for everything, for a cause, for better laws, better insurance, better everything. And it's been like that ever since he was diagnosed at 4. My son is 20, so that's been a lot of years. I had to educate myself. I just went full force on reading books, watching videos, studying documentaries, going on the internet, downloading every piece of paper, document information I could get my hands on. And so it's been years of talking with therapists, autism specialists, doctors, caretakers, school teachers, school aides, because my son, he always had a one-on-one aide until he graduated from high school, which is 2 years ago. He graduated with honors. He's happy to be out of school. It was a long journey for him. And so in 2009, when I found out about the 2007 and how it just was a way to finally have our voices heard. So I decided I would create the first and only march in my town where I live in. And this is our 8th year marching. When I first started, it was just me, my husband, my girls, my son, and one friend. And we were out there. We made homemade posters. We went out there. We kind of didn't start with blue because we were just going by the 4 colors of autism, which the 4 colors are red, yellow, dark blue, and baby blue or medium blue, if you will. I heard somebody say aqua. I don't know where that came from, but maybe that's how they see that light color of blue. But it is like this color blue and sometimes even lighter, but I would not call it aqua. But hey, if that's how you see it, as long as you are doing something, you're supporting it, you have a son, a family member, whatever, hey, as long as we get it in that family of color. But they decided that the main color would be blue out of all the 4 colors because it tends to happen more in boys than in girls. Plus the blue gives a calming effect to autistic children and adults. And so that's why the main theme color is the blue. So anyway, I created that march in 2009, and each year people heard about me. It got bigger and bigger, more special, more special. We added more stuff where we added, we marched from one end of the town to the middle of the town, which I don't know how many blocks it ended up being, but it ended up being from the north end of town to the south end of town, but not the complete end of the south end, but it's a lot of blocks of walking. And we ended up ending at a plaza that we have here in my town. And right there, I would have tables set up with the blue tablecloth. I would have information, resources to learn more about autism. I would have water and ice chests for people that walk to give them water. Thank you for walking. That's a long walk. We would have pizza or desserts to provide for the people. And just we wore blue every year. Me and my family, we chose a different shirt as long as it's blue. One year we had a picture with my son and we put marching for Alexis. One year was kind of tie-dye-ish blue. And then one year was like this color blue, and then another shade of blue. And then we would decide what we're going to wear for our hair, whether they were hats. We wore a few years of hats. We wore headbands, blue headbands, blue hair extensions, of course, the blue earrings, autism makeup. The watch had to be blue or dedication of autism. As a matter of fact, this is my autism watch that I ordered a couple of years ago. It has the puzzle pieces, which is the symbol for autism. And here it has a green in there, but there's really no green. It's really red, yellow, dark blue, and light blue. But, you know, blue, if you want to incorporate green, and I guess this company incorporated green, that's fine, as long as it's in that group of colors. And the reason for the colors is the diversity of autism. It happens in every culture, every age. Most people are diagnosed. You don't see any signs until the age of 2 and up. My son happened to be diagnosed in 4, even though I was pleading with the doctor for 2 years. Something's wrong with my son. I could tell in the way he hears and the way he looks. He wasn't verbal. And I would just, your motherly instinct, always follow your mother's instinct. This doctor happened not to be a good doctor. He just rubbed me off. He said, all kids are slower than others. I said, I understand that. I noticed in his crawling, he wasn't walking. I had all the signs, and this doctor did not listen to me. And finally, one day, some doctor did listen to me and gave me a referral to a special ed teacher, which then begun all the testing, and that's how I was diagnosed. And I'll do that in another video. I'll talk about my journey and how my son was diagnosed and all that good stuff. Today is going to be actually, and I didn't say that, a makeup tutorial. And I'm going to be doing different looks. So there's going to be different videos with different looks for the autism. But anyway, I'm so excited because it's coming up. So I wanted to show you different tutorial looks and stuff like that, because it's coming. It's in like 20, what's today, the 9th, 13 days. Oh my God. No, not 13 days. Today is the 9th. 22 days. 22 days. And so that's going to come in a flash. Anyway, so yeah, this is our 8th year. I've never had any sponsors, no volunteer, no help. I think just one year a lady, as she was marching with us, she ran and said, I want to do something. Please, please, please let me do something. She ran and got a lot of pizzas for everybody, which I appreciate her. And some tickets, because I give out prizes at the end. But me and my family, we put a lot of money, time, and work into this march. It is a lot. And this year, a lot of people just really wanted to help. Please let us do something for you. Let us help. And so I'm going to have a volunteer meeting tomorrow to brainstorm, get some ideas. We're going to do a bake sale, all this other new stuff that I've never done, and get some more funds so that it can help me a little bit into getting more stuff, more prizes, more food, more everything. And so hopefully it's successful, God willing. But anyway, yeah, this is our 8th year, and I'm excited. We've been on every newspaper here that we have in our town, which there's a Spanish publication, an English one. We've been on internet TV. We've been featured in the New York Museum. We've been the New York Museum. I'm trying not to forget nothing. Just all over. I also do the Autism Speaks Walk. They have one in the same month of April, but it's like the last week of April, the 3rd or last week of April. I'm going to do that. I've done that the last 3 or 4 years. But this is my march that I created, and it means the world to me because this is for my son and all the autistic children and adults. And this is something I will do to the day I die. And it will carry on with my children and my husband or whoever stays after I'm gone. So it's something that means everything to me. If I have to crawl, if I'm sick, I'm going to do it. If it's storming, and believe me, we've been in marches where it has stormed fiercely. Hopefully this year will be a beautiful day. It's on a Saturday this year, but I'm just praying that it's a beautiful day. But like I said, if it's not, we've been in fierce storm where our signs would bend back, our umbrellas would bend back. You could see the pouring rain in our face. And in fact, that was the first year we were featured in the newspaper here saying a determined group of people marching for autism and stuff like that. But there's going to be many videos on my journey with my son, information about autism, ideas, everything celebrating autism. A lot of makeup tutorials, clothing ideas, you name it. I'm going to try to do everything I can and share that experience with you. But let me get to this tutorial. This tutorial, I'm going to call it graduation, which is kind of steps, if you will. It's going to be the 4 colors of autism in the eyeshadow, and everything else is going to be autism, except I've already did prime, I already did my foundation, my powder, I've done my eyebrows. So all that's part done, so it would be at least, take up too much time on the video. So that's done. So we're going to start with the base. I want to put a white base. I normally put like a beige neutral tone as a base for when I do makeup. But for this, because I want these bright, bold colors to really come out, I'm going to use the white. It's a NYX Crayon 24 Hour. It's that one right there. So I'm hoping this lighting is good. I got my window open, the light in my room. Like I said, I don't have an editing program yet on this tablet. I'm working on that. What you see is raw footage. So let's begin. So I'm going to start by just putting this white from the brow bone all the way down, because I'm going to put 4 different colors, which is the colors of autism. And then kind of just rub that in a little bit. Then I'll do the other side. And get in that corner and the crease and the lid. Just gonna be an all over base coat. And the white is just so that the colors could come out more. Okay, so we got that on. So, and the colors are coming from 4 different palettes. So actually 3 different palettes. So one of the palettes that I'll be using in this look is the BH Party Girl After Hours palette. And this is where I'm going to draw, I'm going to get rid of my blues from. It has different shades of blue. I'm going to be using this dark blue, between this dark blue and medium blue. Then I'm going to be using probably a lighter blue here, and then using even a lighter blue from another palette. But my blues are going to come from here. My yellow is coming from here. And what other color can I use out of here? There's a little blue that I can... Oh, these are some of the lighter blues that I'm going to be wearing. And then my red, I'm going to get it. And that was Vita Luxe Cosmetics by Evelyn Losada from Basketball Housewives. Then I'm going to use the red from here, which is the BH Cosmetics Smoky Eyes 28 color. So I'm going to be using this red in the corner. So we're going to start off with the dark blue. So I'm going to get my my brush here, and I'm going to start with the dark blue, which is going to be this color right up here. Let's see if I can focus in there. So we're going to start with that one. And now I'm going to go between my mirror and the tablet, so bear with me here a little bit. So we're going to get this bottom lid. A little bit more. This has a lot of fallout. I went from the corner to the edge. I'm going back, going just back and forth motions. See, this is some fallout right here. I'm going to clean that up, so no worries. Usually with bright, bold colors like this, you do get fallout. I tried to blow it as much as I can. So now I'm going to go from this corner back the other way, and then back and forth. So, and then I'm going to do the other side just to get them both going. From side to side, just on that very bottom lid. And I'm going to do one more time. Then I'm going to go and do my red color. Which is from the BH Cosmetics 28 color. This one right here. I just wore red today for work because I had a red shirt on. Okay. Then I'm going to go right above that one, which is going to be pretty much in the crease area. And I'm going to start off at the other corner just to make sure it's well blended. Then I'll do one more, doing like 3 layers, which I go from one corner to the other, the opposite corner, and then I'll start in the middle, going back and forth. Same for the other one, start in one corner, go all the way to the other, then back and forth. Inner corner, back towards the end, then back and forth. Then I'll do from the middle. That way making sure it's nice and covered evenly from side to side. Then I'm going to do a yellow. So I'm going to go between yellows. Then I'm going to put that right above the red. Then I'm going to need my mirror to really let me know how it's going. So yep, it looks good so far. So I'm going to get some more of that yellow. So, above the red line, and side to side, then I'm going to do the other corner, the inner corner, to the opposite way. Then I'll do the middle like I did the rest of them. Then I'll do the opposite eye. See if you can look in the mirror and do the tablet at the same time. I hope you could see and appreciate the colors because they're looking good when I'm looking in the mirror. Nice and evenly. Going now from the outer corner to the inner corner. Then to the middle, like I did the other one. Then my last color will be the baby blue, which I'm going to get from the same palette, but it's going to be in between these two. And let's see. Kind of wiping off the brush a little bit. Now we're going to do the baby blue, or the lighter color blue, which would look like that. And I'm going to do it on top of that yellow, which I have to have my mirror to help me here. So from this end of the corner to the inner corner. And I should actually name this the rainbow because it's looking like the rainbow, which is perfect. That's what we want. So from now this inner corner back the opposite way. And then the middle like we did the others. So it'll be right here in the middle and just giving back and forth strokes to make sure it's evenly applied. And then we're going to do the other eye. So we start at this corner and all the way to the inner corner. Looks like I didn't get enough product. So outer corner all the way to the inner corner, then back and forth. Then I'm going to start from the inner corner to the opposite way. Back and forth. Then the middle again. So starting off right here at the middle so that I know it's evenly applied. So you have the 4 colors, and then we're going to do a little blending, which I'm going to do a little blending with, actually I could blend a little with this, which was my base color. So I'm going to see how that works. If not, I'll do a shadow blend. So I'm going to take this white and take it over the very end of the line on the top color. And then kind of blend it in with that. So it blended enough, but I'm just going to add a touch of a base color here, which I'm going to use probably this whitish color here of the Beta Lux as my blending for the very top line, so that there's just not a harsh line, even though we want it to be defined as 4 different colors. Then we'll do the same thing here on the left side, which you don't want to do too much because you don't want to take away the color, but you just don't want it to have a very thick, harsh line. But like I said, at the same time, defined. So kind of like that. And then I'm going to try to come in here and blend a little bit. Those colors. Just going over it lightly. Just to take away any thick. You want it to be there to be a line as an ending from one color to the next. But not a thick, like, kind of like that, like hard strokes. You want it to be a soft line. So those are all the 4 colors of Autism. And so I'm just going to do a little cleanup under my eye. Just get up any fallout that the eye may have had. I need my mirror again just to know if I got it all. So thank God for Q-tips. And I usually get Vaseline and do this, but it wasn't that much. And then I'll take the sponge that I used to put my foundation on, because it still has foundation on the sponge, and just kind of re-establish the foundation that I had under the eye from rubbing on it with the Q-tip to do the cleanup of the very little fallout, I must say. And then we're staying with the blue. So with the blue, I'm using this blue eyeliner, which is L'Oreal. I love it. I have all kinds of blues. I'm going to use this blue for the eyeliner part. So we're going to start at the corner here. It's so nice and soft and pigmented. This eyeliner is not even funny. I go always, even with my shadow, my eyeliners, you'll notice, and with my mascara, I start at the outer corner, working into the inner corner. Then I'll go the inner corner to the outer corner, and then I go into the middle to establish that it's the layers are balanced or, you know, evenly applied. So then I go from the inner corner back to the outer corner and once more and kind of towards the middle. Do the same here. Outer corner, inner eye, back to the other corner. One more time. And then towards the middle. So that's going to be my eyeliner, which is such a beautiful blue. Oh my God, it's such a beautiful blue. So then we're going to do blue mascara. So, but first, to put a good base, I'm going to do a black mascara just to build up my base of my eyelashes because I don't have a lot of eyelashes. So we're going to start at the corner. I do 20 strokes each. Make sure those little last hairs get pulled out. And just keep stroking till I build the base of my eyelashes where I feel they're extended out. And the inner corner. And I do 10 extra on there because I'm going to go back and do 10 more on the other layers. Then I do the bottom. Yep. And then I'll do the other side. I got like 5 minutes on my camera, so I gotta start to hurry. So same thing. Pull the last few hairs out. Make sure they're pulled out by giving them some indented strokes. And then the regular 20. And then the bottom line. Then I'm going to do the blue, which is this one right here, and it's the hard candy. It's electric blue. So I'm going to do that one. And you might not see it that good on the camera, but definitely when I go outside to the bright, even if it was cloudy like it is today, but it's bright outside, you would definitely see the blue. And imagine sunny. So trust me, it is blue, that beautiful blue. I'm going to go over it a few times. And I'm kind of touching my face here. There we go. Then I'm going to do the other side. I'm starting to rush a little bit because my camera is going to end in like, yeah, about 4 or 5 minutes. Fingers kind of got stuck in my hair there. Just kind of putting 20 more or less strokes. Again. And I don't have to put that much because I did the base with the regular black mascara. That was the base enough to pull out my eyelashes, get them going, get them strong, and then just adding this mascara as a double layer, but for more purpose to show the blue color. And then on the bottom, I stroke kind of side to side just to pull those hairs out. And then I go forward like you do with the regular way. So I definitely have the blue. I love hard candy mascara. So now for lipstick, we're going to do, I got two different blues. I could do a light blue and a dark blue. I'm going to do the dark blue, and these are by Femim Lipstick Clean Color. And it's a blue. It's kind of looks like, makes you look like your lips are frozen. So let's do this. And I kind of do 5 strokes on the top. And then on the bottom. I do like 10. So then I rub my lips together. And if there's any extra, I just take a Q-tip. Kind of indent it where the heart of the lips start. So the lipstick came on really good. It's trippy. I love these bold colored lipsticks, which I'll be using also blue one, maybe with the tip of a lip gloss. But those were the lipsticks that I had did a review on of the bold colors. They come in 12 bold colors that are hard to find. I got them $9, Amazon. Definitely going to get more. I said that in my other video. But this is the blue look. Oh, and I almost forgot. For the blush, I got so much stuff on my dresser. I'm going to do red, just keeping in with the color of Autism. I'm going to do the red color, which is this one right here. Let me turn it on. So let's do a little bit of that. So it has to be all the colors of Autism. Whether you mix them up on your face or whether you go one whole color bold that represents Autism, whatever you have to do. This is what I call a rainbow color of Autism, which is using the 4 colors of Autism: dark blue, red, yellow, and the light color blue. And then blue lipstick. I have blue eyeliner, blue mascara, as you saw, and the red keeping in with the colors of Autism. I have my blue earrings on, of course, my blue shirt. I've already done my nails in both of the blue colors. And I'm probably going to have them done again for April 2nd because they're not going to be completely nice by then. But I wanted to get started. Of course, my Autism watch. And, of course, my blue purse. And I'll be showing you different looks, from the makeup to the hair accessories, the jewelry, the purse, the shirts, you name it, you got it. But this is one look. It's called the Autism Rainbow look. We'll name it that. And so I really hope you enjoy this look. And I hope you watch my other Autism videos that are coming up for the rest of this month. And, of course, all of next month. And a mix. This month we'll have a mix